little bit of a different video today. I just wanted to go into preparing for a meditation retreat. I actually am about to go on a meditation retreat this Wednesday, so I don't really have time to make a video for Sunday, and I really still wanted to release one. So I'm making a little bit of a different style, a little bit more unpolished, so to speak. But I wanted to just go into the topic of preparing for a meditation retreat. If you are a serious meditator, if you're someone who's doing an hour a day, or not even an hour, but just, meditating very seriously on a daily basis, eventually you're probably going to go and do a meditation retreat. This is just sort of a natural next step after establishing a serious practice of some kind. And I actually think even if people are not serious about meditation, that they should consider going on some sort of meditative retreat or silent retreat of some kind, because it really provides an environment, it provides a space for us to investigate who and what we are very deeply, to investigate the nature of our own mind, how we are creating our emotions moment by moment, and how those emotional states affect our mind and how our minds affect our emotions and everything. There's a lot of territory that is covered on a retreat setting. So when we think about what type of mindset we should have going into a retreat, I think it needs to be a mindset of detachment, which is one of the most fundamental principles of meditation in general. I think maybe one of the reputations that meditation and silent retreats have is that they provide really amazing states, that they give us a lot of benefit and that we should go off and do them, that they're these really positive, life-changing events. And this is true. They are life-changing. The one retreat that I've done, I've only done one so far. The one retreat that I did was beautiful. It was absolutely everything that I could have imagined and more. But I attribute that result to a particular mindset going into the silent retreat itself, which is that we have to be open to the retreat being whatever it's going to be. It might be a bad retreat. We have to be open to the fact that if we step into that type of space, if we step into that type of environment, it may very well be 10 days of brutal suffering and boredom and anxiety, depression, feelings of trauma being released and worked through. You just don't know what a silent retreat is going to yield. If we go in with expectations, that very well may manipulate the experience or doom us to making it a bad one. So fundamentally, one of four things can happen on a retreat. One, we go in and it's beautiful. We have this life-changing experience and it's just absolutely wonderful. Two, we go in and it's awful. It's traumatizing. It unblocks a lot of suffering, and we sit through very, very strong negative emotions. We sit through boredom. Our body aches and it hurts, and we just endure. There's a bit of an aftershock, or maybe a lot of an aftershock once we're done with the retreat. Three, it's a combination of those two, just on some varying level. Maybe it's a little bit better than it is worse, or maybe it's more worse than it is good, or whatever. And four, nothing happens at all. It's neutral. We come out of it and we're just like, yep, that was interesting, but I don't feel all that much different. And I think it's important to be open to any of those four happening, or some combination thereof, like I said. And going into a retreat, being detached, letting it teach you whatever it wants to teach you. Because in any of those four options, there are lessons to be learned. There is work to be done. There is insight to be gained. There is training to do. And so as I just sort of reflect on how amazing this first retreat that I had was, how transformative I felt like it was, I feel particularly open for this next one to kind of kick my ass. And I'm not sure why, but I'm also open to it being beautiful, for it to be even more profound and life transforming than the first. I don't know. But I guess, I just wanted to share my thoughts, man. Like, because I'm about to go into that retreat setting again. Just FYI, it is an at-home retreat, so I am #social distancing. But yeah, I just wanted to share my thoughts and reflections on meditation retreats. If we go into a retreat being okay with any of those 4 outcomes, we will gain wisdom and cultivate more understanding of ourselves than when we prior to stepping into that setting. So just wanted to share that. I hope you guys are well. And yeah, I look forward to making more just normal production quality videos. But yeah, until next time.